thinking of buying a camper van, we've put together a little video for first time buyers to help you through this process, because it is a bit of a minefield out there. There's a lot of information, so I'm going to share some of my 20 odd years experience and a bit of knowledge, and hopefully make the process a lot easier for you. So the first thought you may have is it a good investment? In my opinion, 20 odd years experience, I believe it's a good investment. You know, I've seen these vans come and go, and I've seen them hold the value tremendously. And a good quality build always holds its value. Trying to avoid the home builds, buy a professional build, and it will get a really good resale value. If it's your main vehicle or a second vehicle, it can replace a car. So again, a good investment that way, and you get a dual purpose out of your vehicle. So the second key point, and everybody's discusses, is what van and what size of van do I need? You know, and this really is individual to yourselves. You've got to sit down and think, what's my main purpose of the vehicle? How often am I going to use it? What do I want to use it as? In my opinion, I've always advised people, small is better, because from my experience, we've had some big vans in the past and whatever, and they're lovely things when you get there. It's a big space to set up, but we live in England, it's a small country. You know, I think you'll get much more use out of a small van, a camper style van or camper van style van, and it's just the amount of times and the ease of use. Yeah, there's no real thinking or planning with a small van. So in my opinion, a small van's always better, but it is personally your choice, you know, and that's what you've got to weigh up. Do I want a fixed toilet? Can I manage with a portaloo? And what's really essential, a shower, things like that. I mean, you've got to factor in, you're going to be on campsites. Most people are on campsites 90% of the time, because it's much harder to free camp in a bigger van. So a lot of people say, oh, I may free camp, but you won't in a big tourer. You really won't. The only off-grid camping usually is small vans. So you've got to factor those things in. So we offer two vans in this range, perfect small campers, as I call them, or compact campers. So the first is our classic Trivet. We built this van specifically because there was no other van on the market what suited our needs. A small family, we got 2 kids, 2 adults, so we wanted something spacious but drivable in a short wheelbase, and that's how the Classic was born on the Fiat Ducato or Peugeot Boxer. We're both the same chassis, and the beauty of that van is it's a small, compact, under 5 metre van, but it's so roomy inside. They're very square vans, they're quite tall, so you get a lot of head height and whatever, and you can literally sleep 5 people in the Fiat Classic, and so that gives you the best of both worlds. Now it still drives a little bit more commercial than our second van. We now build on the Ford Custom Active model, and that's our Active Trivet, and that is more of a daily drive. So I mean, the Ford beats the Fiat driving hands down. The Ford is a car like drive, so it really is easy to drive. It's a beautiful luxury little van, and heated seats, sat nav, aircon, cruise, and it's a very sporty little van. It's an adventure van, and that's what we built the Ford for. It's more of a, if you were using the Fiat and on a long journey, you may prefer the Fiat, but if you're using if you're doing more than a couple of trips a day, the Ford is a great van, because it really is a replacement for your car. So financing your van is another big question we get asked a lot of. How do I finance it? Do you have any advice and tips? And we do. We have got some good ideas, and we've got some help as well. You know, come and talk to us. There may be ways you've not even thought of about owning a brand new vehicle. So always give us a call, and there's lots of different options. We've got some finance partners on board with ourselves, which we can put you in touch with. There's a calculator on our website, things like that, and that gives you a rough idea of what the costs are going to be involved. Obviously, if you're in a position where you're ready to draw your pension and things, it's still a very good investment. Like I said earlier, it holds your money tremendously, and we offer a service where even if you're downsizing, which we get a lot of people downsizing to one of our vehicles from a big van, because they've tried a big van, they want a more active, more mobile van, more everyday van, and a usable van. So we get a lot of people downsizing, and we offer a service where we'll help you sell your van. We don't buy vans in and take them in part exchange, because there's such a lot involved in that, and we have to devalue your van to compensate for that. So we offer you a service where we'll sell it through our channels, our website, our Auto Trader sites, lots of different channels we have, what will get you the right kind of person looking at and viewing your van. So that's an easy way, and we can help you every step of the way on that, and we have done many a time with people, and we can put you in touch with them to show you how easy the service was. And there's also rental schemes. I mean, we are looking at setting up more help with owners renting their own vehicles out, and it's a very easy process. There's lots of help there in the market today, so you can literally pay for your own van via renting it out a few times, throughout the season. So again, ideas you may not have thought of before, but it definitely works. And if that's what helps you get a brand new vehicle, what can be better? So what's it like to own a camper van? Well, I've been lucky enough, I've always had a camper van on the drive, whether it's one I built myself when I was young, or lucky enough now we've been in this industry, we've got a nice brand new Touray Active and the Classic. So my kids think everybody's got a camper van. They're a bit spoiled, but it's a different generation for them. But it's beautiful because it just gives you that freedom to roam around. I mean, we use it as a vehicle, just as a day vehicle. We go out walking. We live near the Peak District, so we're always walking every weekend, and evenings in the summertime, if it's sunny, we'll go in the van. We use a camper as a main vehicle. I take it to the shops. I use one as a daily drive to and from work, and it's just a flexibility. I mean, we've got some friends we always take these housing projects on, and there's nowhere for us to stay, and we just go and we just stay outside their house, whatever they're building at the time, and we sleep in the van. We've got a spare room with us, so you can go and visit whoever you wish. You can just stay out randomly if you've decided to go out for a day. You've had a drink, just stay over. I mean, everything's that simple when you've got a little, in my eyes, a little camper van. So a camper van gives you so much freedom. So you wake up one day, it's a sunny day, and you just fancy a day out. Whether you go to the beach or a park, country park, and so on, you've got everything you need with you. Keep a bag, or keep the essentials stocked in your van so you're ready to go. Throw a bag in with some clothes, and off you go. You've got your fridge, your cooker, everything you would need. So when you get there, if you're on the beach, you put your kayak on the roof or your surfboard, and you've got that flexibility of taking everything with you. When you come out of the sea, we've got an outdoor shower. Hose off, whether it's just your legs full of sand or the kids full of sand, or whether you want a full shower after a park run, or if you've been on a marathon, which some of our customers do. So you've got everything with you. We've got your outside barbecue. You can cook outdoors. What's better than cooking outdoors? And you've got a gas tank, so you've got plenty of fuel on board for all your cooking needs. So it just gives you the flexibility. So you don't even have to be at a campsite. You can be fully off-grid with our vans. The Ford Active is full lithium setup. So you've got a big lithium package on there, 200 watt solar panel. You don't need a campsite. You can just stay remotely. You can be wherever you are in the world. You really can. It's that simple. And sleeping, draw the blinds, and fold the bed out, or even sleep upstairs in the high top. There's plenty of room up there. It's very comfy with the Frolly spring system and the mattress. You can choose either upstairs or downstairs, and it's a joy to sleep in. So what's it like to sleep in one of our vans? Well, I'm always amazed. I always tell people when they buy a van, I say, wait till you have that first night's sleep in a Touray. You won't believe how comfy it is, how big it is. Once this bottom bed is folded out, don't forget we use the one of the biggest beds in its class in this size. I've either 120 centimetre in the Ford Active or 130 centimetres in the Treve Classic Fiat version. But once it's folded out, the rib bed, you sleep on the back of the rib bed. It's a nice firm mattress. We normally carry a topper, leave it all folded up behind the back of the seat there, and we just slide it forward, roll it out. And like I say, that first night, you're laid in bed, you've got your fitted sheet on, your duvet on top of you, you're sat up in bed, and it's like being in a hotel room. You know, a lot of our family, you know, we've stayed outside family's house and we go, oh, you can't sleep outside, you'll be fine, you know. And we show them, and they're amazed how cosy and beautiful it really is to sleep in one of our vans. The beauty of buying new as well is you can fully personalise your van. Not a lot of companies let you do this, but we do as a company. We feel it gives the van more of your character, more of a flair, and you know, we've had some customers quite bold and some bold colours, and they always look beautiful. I'm always amazed how well they finish and how things come together, and it's not like the last minute, everything goes in together at the last and you just go, oh yeah, it looks amazing. I mean, this orange van, you can see we've gone for orange blinds because it's an orange paint job on the outside, and we've gone for a nice clean sharp look, and it feels as if you're on holiday. A lot of vans are quite manly vans and quite greys and dark, and you want that uplifting feeling that you are literally every day's a holiday. And if you've got that sort of feeling in a van, it just feels fresher, and that's what we try and aim for. So you can fully personalise your van, you can choose your colours and put your individual take and flair in it. We've got lots of options on the website and for you could choose personally. So that's a great side of Orange Campers. So if you like what you see and you think you're ready to buy, then great, give us a call, come and see us, book in for a chat, come and hire one of our vans. We offer a hire scheme so you can try the van. So it's a lot of money, and that's a great way. That's, you know, good advice is to really, whatever vehicle you go for, try and hire nearly the closest thing to it, gives you a great feel of it. So you can come and see us at the shows, you can come and see us in person at our factory and see us building the vans. You can come for a test drive, and you know, you really get a good feel of what you're going to end up with. You can start looking at colours and things while you're here, and you get a good feel of what you're going to end up with, what the finished product's going to be really like. And but my advice is, it's easy for me to say, but don't leave it. Think about it. When I retire, I'm going to get one of these things. You know, we use ours daily, and I'm a workaholic. I would work constantly and have no holidays, but Sonia makes us go away and makes us have holidays, and when we're out, I love it. I enjoy it, I relax and what have you, and the kids love it, and it's just an experience and it's a lifestyle, you know, and it really does change how you you lead your life, really, because you've got everything so easy to fingertips, and it just makes it very easy to have an adventure every day, you know. So don't wait.